Are you ready for Ed? Ladies and gentlemen, Ed Sheeran.
You all right?
I'm equally as excited. That's a safe assumption.
You sure?
I lost sleep about this last night, to be honest with you. You've been interviewed by everybody.
Well, not technically everyone.
Not one, not all of them.
There's a few. There's
Yeah.
a few that haven't. Yeah.
You left, but I'm like, I got to figure out how to ask him a question he hasn't ever heard before. That was my.
I'm sure you could think of something, but
I do have
I don't
one.
know if it would be politically correct.
I know I do have one. I do have one.
All right.
Real quickly before we start, what have you been doing the last 4 days?
I went to. I spent some time with my family. I went fishing with my dad.
Awesome.
We caught 17 fish.
Wow.
It was
Where'd
good.
you fish at?
Rhode Island. Rhode Island. Yeah. And I don't know. I did an ice cream eating competition.
Yeah. Oh, you did. Did you win?
I threw up ice cream out my nose. Like it was like only 2 people have ever done it, and they were both like morbidly obese. Like,
Right.
So their stomachs could take it. So, but I'm never one to kind of like turn down a challenge. So I'm there and I'm eating it, and I've got like the last bit to go, and like I feel like I'm about to throw up. But
Right.
I'm just there like, no, I got to do it for America. And I'm just like, I'm just eating it, and it's kind of like I can feel it there. It's kind of like filled up all my stomach and it's gone to there. But because like, I don't know, kids had like tweeted out, so there was like 40 kids in the restaurant, with their phones out filming me. I was like, I can't fail and I can't throw up. So I'm there eating, and I finish. Look at the girl who's like running the thing, and she kind of puts a thumbs up, and I'm like, right, cool, I have to go. Got into the toilet, the light didn't switch on, so it's completely dark. So I put on the flash on my camera and kind of sat it on the thing, and like literally like, you know, like when you throw up and you feel it. I didn't feel anything. It was like I was cold and I was really ill and then just instantly okay. But it was like, I'd like to describe it as an ice cream dragon because it just kind of went everywhere.
You got the T-shirt, right?
I got the T-shirt. Yep, I got my picture on the wall,
Yeah.
and I proved that I'm a fat man in a kind of all right body.
That's awesome. You had to do it for USA, and all the pressure too.
Well, I'm saying like eating competitions in England is like 2 hot dogs. And English people would be like, ooh. But over here, you guys really, really go hard.
Yeah, a little overboard. If there's one thing that you could get from home that you can't get here, what would it be? What would you ship here?
I mean, you can get most stuff in Publix. They have like.
Is there one special thing that's back there that you don't have here?
Family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with
But,
you.
I mean, you can fly them here as well.
Yeah, it's still.
I don't know. Ooh, good English beer. You guys have this kind of like. There's like a different hierarchy for beer over here. Over here, like Stella Artois is like the top beer. That's like the bottom beer in England. Like they like honestly, it's the cheapest beer, and its nickname is Wife Beater because
Classy.
I'm not even joking here. Like you can talk to my tour manager. That's the name for it in England. But where I come from, they like homebrew beer. There's a beer called Adnams, which is a good English beer. It's one you drink warm, and 2 of them will kind of have you on your back. And I miss that kind of.
All right.
beer.
All good. You are an unbelievable lyricist. And
Thank you.
What's your favorite place to write a song? Do you have to go to a place? Does it matter? You just.
No, I mean, I've written songs in some very random places and some very normal places as well. I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Songwriting's a weird process. It can kind of happen anywhere.
Besides tonight in Des Moines, Iowa, what's another favorite place for you to perform?
This is actually going to be my first gig in Iowa.
Yeah.
In general, the last time I was in Des Moines, I was on a flight to Minnesota, and there was some sort of tornado or hurricane or something, and we
Tornado.
stopped.
Hurricanes are on the coast.
But anyway, we're flying there, and we had to kind of fly back and stop off in Des Moines. So I spent 7 hours in Des Moines Airport, which was.
You should have called.
I just really recall one T-shirt in the airport being like, "Welcome to Des Moines. I hope you brought something to do."
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that was my kind of first impression.
I think that's a great place to start a song right there. But no, Ed, welcome to Des Moines, and thanks a lot for taking the time to come here. Let's give it up for Ed Sheeran.
I'm gonna play some songs. Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the pieces and build a Lego house. And if things go wrong, we can knock it down. My 3 words have 2 meanings, but there's one thing on my mind. It's all for you. And it's dark in a cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. If you're broken, I will mend you, and I keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on now. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm gonna paint you by numbers and color you in. And if things go right, we could frame it and put you on a wall now. And it's so hard to say it, but I've been here before. Now I'll surrender up my heart and swap it for yours. Now I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. Don't hold me down now. And the braces are breaking, and it's more than I can take. Oh, and it's dark in a cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. If you're broken, I will mend you, and I keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on now. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. Out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. Out of all these things I've done, I will love you better now.
Yes.
By the way, on behalf of Gingers, I want to thank you for making Gingers hot. You know, I could have used that.
I have this conversation with ginger people all the time.
I mean, why couldn't you showed up like 20 years ago? I mean, that would have been a lot easier.
Well, I mean, Simply Red was there 20 years ago, but he was taking all the women for himself. I think, like, you need to share the
He was selfish, wasn't he?
Yeah, very selfish. Very selfish. Plus, he probably had a lot of illegitimate kids as well. It's like Henry VIII was ginger as well, and the amount of illegitimate kids Henry VIII had, like, where I live in England, there's 2 illegitimate kids buried in the church, and I mean, like, yeah, Henry VIII went ham.
So I'm curious, and I think you told the story. I think it's a great story. How you and Taylor got together for Everything Changes. Can you tell us how that came about?
I did a gig with Snow Patrol at the Ryman in Nashville, and one of Taylor's managers, a guy called Frank, was there. And I didn't know he was Taylor's manager. He kind of came in and he said what he did. He said he was a fan of Snow Patrol and a fan of me, and he came and he also worked with Taylor Swift. And I was like, oh, you know, like in England, she hadn't kind of got that big yet. Over here, obviously, she's always been massive. And I you know, you can appreciate a songwriter from just hearing songs. So I said to Frank, like, I really like her songs. Like, if she's ever up for writing. And Frank kind of like brushed it off, and he was like, yeah, well, you know, we'll see. As in, don't get your hopes up. And then, like, literally the next day, I got an email from Frank being like, oh, Taylor's a fan of you as well, so let's set up a writing session. So yeah. I was in Phoenix and she flew to Phoenix, and we wrote a song in a hotel room, and then the next week I flew to her house to record it, and then we wrote Everything's Changed on the trampoline.
That's awesome.
Killing it.
What's the biggest perk touring with Taylor?
I don't know. I think because she was a support act for about 2 years for Kenny Chesney and George Strait, and or maybe that was it. Tim McGraw. One of those country dudes. They wore a hat anyway.
Right. It's kind of common.
And I think
Keith Urban.
well, that as well. I mean, she's done a lot of the country tours, but no, I think because she was a support act for so long, she like treats her support acts better than any other person that I've ever been on tour with before. Like we get everything, like catering, get to put stuff on their trucks and buses, and like I get to fly with her whenever she goes to like a similar place that I'm going to. It's like a really good. I guess the perks are just her and her team being like good people.
Right.
Like they run a tight ship, but they run it really well.
Is there somebody you would like to collaborate with that doesn't know it?
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people that I'd like to collaborate with that don't know it, but I feel like by me saying it, they probably know.
Let's not talk about it then. All good. Listener questions. Tiffany Gillespie from Des Moines. Where are you at, Tiffany? Raise your
Hey,
hand.
Tiffany.
She wants to know, what's the one thing on your bucket list that you want to accomplish this year?
Madison Square Garden. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Would that be the Jingle Ball, right?
No. I've played it. I've played it 3 times before. That's what's going to happen by the end of the year. I'm going to headline it.
Awesome.
I'm going to sell it out.
Yeah,
And if I don't, I know that sounds crazy, but if I don't say it, it won't happen. And if it doesn't happen, there's only a few of you in this room over here. So just.
We'll never tell. We'll never tell. Where's Erin Mason? Erin, there she is over there.
Hello.
Biggest lie you've ever told, and were you caught telling it? By the way, she does PS out. She loves
Biggest lie I've ever told. There was a point where me and my mate Ollie, when we were 14, got loads of fireworks, and we took all the gunpowder out of the fireworks and put it in a sandwich box, and then set fire to the sandwich box, and in the park, we kind of blew a hole in the park, and, and everyone was like, "Where did this hole come from?" We were like, So yeah, that was us. I was 14. Come on, man.
I know we don't have a lot of time, but can we prank call Taylor Swift right now?
No, because whenever I get a call from her, I know it's serious, so I'll pick up. And whenever she gets a call from me, she'll know it's serious, so she'll pick up. And like, I don't want to like ruin that like run by being like, "Hey,
Right.
say hello."
Right.
Like, I don't know. And we rarely call each other, and when we do, it's usually a serious
Yeah.
thing.
So they always pick up, right?
Yeah.
All right.
One of them, never cry wolf too many times.
Yes. Does she know you're busy right now?
I always do promos in the days. She's probably curled up on the sofa with her cat at the moment. Whenever I get back to the venue, she's always just doing that.
Yeah.
Just curled up.
Okay.
Or
You're a
signing
cat
lots of
fan, right?
things. I am a cat fan.
Yeah.
She
Likewise.
signs a lot of things though. Like she'll
Yeah.
like sit there for like 2 hours and just
Sign.
Yeah.
Jackson, where are you at, Jackson?
With her.
Wants to know what age did you start? There's Jackson. What age did you start writing music?
I started writing music when I was 11 years old. How old are you, Jackson?
6.5.
So yeah, a little bit older than you. Started writing songs then. Do you want to write some songs? Yeah.
He's on the fence.
It sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. I think you'd be good at it. You have a way with words.
All right. Do you want to set up this next song?
Yeah. Everyone want another song? Shucks. Okay.
Now we're in town, break it down, thinking of making a new sound, playing a different show every night, part of a new crowd. That's you now. Child seems to love is great now. See me lose focus as I seem to you love. I can't, no, I won't hush. I say the words that make you blush. I'm gonna sing this now. See, true, my songs are where my heart is. I'm like glue or sick to other artists. I'm not you, now that would be disastrous. Let me sing and do my thing and move to greener pastures. See, I'm real, I do it all, it's all me. I'm not fake, don't ever call me lazy. I won't stay put, give me the chance to be free. Something sadly seems to sort of suffocate. Hey, you need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you at all. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you at all. You need me, man. Sing about my own tune and I write my own verse out. Don't need another wordsmith to make my tune sound. Call yourself a singer writer, you're just bluffing. Names on the credits and you didn't write nothing. I sing fast, I know that all my shit's cool. I will blast and I didn't go to Brit school. I came fast with the way I act right. I can't last if I'm smoking on a crack pipe. And I won't be a product of my genre. My mind will always be stronger than my songs are. Never leave the boo. That fake guys feed to you. Always be the stories that you hear on Wikipedia. Musically I'm demonstrating. Whenever I fall out, feels like I am meditating. Times at the Enterprise when some fella filmed me. Young single writer like a Gabriella chill me. Cause you need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you at all. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you at all. You need me, cause with the lyrics I'll be aiming it right. I won't stop till my name's in lights at Stadium Heights with Damien Rice on red carpets. Now I'm on Arabian Night because I'm young. I know my brother's gonna give me advice. Long nighter, short height, and I go on hyper. Never be anything but a singer-songwriter. Yeah, the game's over, but now I'm on a new level. Watch how I step on a track without a loop pedal. People think that I'm bound to blow up. I'm around about 1,000 shows, but I haven't got a house, plus I live on a couch. So you believe the lyrics when I'm singing them out. Wow, from day one I've been prepared with your 5 wax for my ginger hair. So now I'm back to the sofa, giving a dose of what the future holds. Cause it's another day, plus I keep my lost. Never ever keep the genre pretty basic. Gotta be breaking into other people's tunes when I chase it. Replace it with the elephant in the room with a facelift. Into another rapper's shoes using new laces. I'm selling CDs from my rucksack, aiming for the paper, selling CDs from my rucksack, aiming for the majors nationwide. Till with just Jack, consider to get the bus back. Clean cut kid without a razor for the mustache. When the pen hurts me, I'm still a choir boy in a Fen church team. I'm still the same as a year ago, but more people hear me though, according to the MySpace and YouTube videos. I'm always doing shows, if I'm not, I'm in the studio. Truly broke, never growing up, call me Rufio. Melody music maker, reading all the papers, they say I'm up and coming like a... Cause you need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you at all. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you. You need me, man, I don't need you at all. You need me, man, I don't need you.
Very nice.
I kind of like that song usually has some swear words in it. I'm very aware that Jackson's only 6.5. So.
That's what makes you great.
But I'm sure you might have heard it by now. Like I knew that word at a very young age.
So I always embarrass myself. I did Wikipedia. I like to do a thing I call Wikipedia True or False. I interviewed Ludacris and asked him about a movie that he wasn't in.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah. But no, so I like to go on Wikipedia.
Are you sure you were on Ludacris's Wikipedia?
Yeah. I was, trust me. He's like, hey man, I wasn't in that movie. Somebody put you in the movie.
I've had a couple of occasions like that. On my Wikipedia for a while, it says that I was a homeless crack addict for 5 years.
I didn't read that, but here's a few things. True or false? Were you born in Halifax?
I was born in Halifax, not in Canada though. There's a place in Halifax in England which is the lesbian capital of the UK, and my brother is planning to go back there and sell sperm. That is his dream. But the only thing is,
if you need work, there's a
this
kid.
is 100% true. Sperm banks do not take ginger sperm. 100%.
What?
100% true. It's ginger kids.
Dude, this is horrible. You know we're going to be extinct like in 2060
We're
or
not,
something.
though. We're not. We have the dominant gene. My mum's got ginger hair, and my dad's got black hair, and I turned out like this. But I looked up, I've looked up why people didn't want to take it, and apparently we're a genetic mutation. We're like the X-Men and shit.
That's all right. I'm probably a little extra.
Everyone wants to have a kid with Wolverine.
Right. You're raised in Farmingham, Suffolk, is that right?
Framingham, yeah.
Moved to London in 2008?
Technically 2007. Yeah, I got a place in 2008 for about 3 months, and then I ran out of money. But I moved in with a friend in 2007. Yeah.
2011, you released number 5 Collaborations project.
Yep, January 9th, 2011.
Which got attention from Elton John,
Yeah.
and one person to be named in a few questions. You won 2 Brit Awards in 2012?
I did, yeah.
Did you sing at a local church at 4 years old?
4 years old, yeah, only for a year though, because old men are just like nasty. There's this one old man called Don who had what a name, come on. short for Donald. And he used to be a teacher and he had a ruler. And when me and my brother used to muck about a lot because we were 4 and 6, as you're meant to do when you're 4 and 6, Jackson, I'm looking at you. And he had a ruler, whenever we mess about, he just jab us in the back of the head. Didn't like him. So yeah, we didn't go back to the church.
Started writing songs in high school?
I did start writing songs in high school, yeah.
When did you go to Thomas Hills?
I went to Thomas Mills High School, yeah, Suffolk.
April 2010, you bought a ticket to go to LA, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you just went there, you didn't have any contacts, but you played a lot of open mic nights, right?
I played a lot of open mic nights. Actually, I played a lot of all the open mic nights I played, I was the only white person there.
All right.
Yeah. So they weren't so much open mic nights as kind of hip hop nights or comedy nights. The first gig I did was in a I don't really know LA that well. I was English going over there, and I didn't really know the areas. And since speaking with people about my first gig in LA, they're like, "What the hell were you thinking?" I played at this place called the Savoy Entertainment Theatre in Inglewood. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I turned up on my own with just a rucksack and a guitar, and I turned up and I played. And it was, to be honest, it was. You can look it up on YouTube. You just type in Ed Sheeran Fly Poet, and you see this poetry night. But it was one of my favourite gigs that I've ever done. Going into a room and have everyone go, "Who the hell is this guy?"
Right.
And then being able to do that. But yeah, that was my first show, and I did quite a few other shows like that.
Yeah,
but I just didn't know the area. It's like someone from America going to England and doing a gig in Peckham or something. They just wouldn't know. You'd think Peckham's a nice place, right? It's not.
You played at the Foxhole, and you were discovered by Jamie Foxx?
I was actually, no, it wasn't there. I was discovered by his manager at the Foxhole, and then his manager brought me on his radio show, and then he...
And then he let you use his recording studio?
He did, and he let me stay at his house, which was really nice.
That was my next thing, let you stay at his house?
Yeah, we went to some really random... I'm like an 18-year-old kid there being like, this is insane that I'm here. And then we go to these parties where Raphael Sadiq is the house band, just playing. I'm like, oh, it's all right.
So,
does everyone know about Raphael Sadiq? Yeah.
Did you know about Jamie Foxx and all this?
Yeah, of course. Ray and Collateral. I actually got caught by him watching Collateral in his house. It was really awkward. I was there, and everyone had gone out, and I was kind of taking the night off. I'd been in the studio, and I sat. And he has this huge DVD collection. And I was looking along. I was like, Collateral. I haven't watched that in a while. Put it on the laptop and started watching it. He kind of walked in. He was like, hey. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Last Wikipedia, true or false? He gave you a car?
Gave me a car?
Yeah, I'm just kidding. That wasn't in there. I'm just
that
joking.
would be cool. That would be cool. I wouldn't complain.
All right, so
depends what kind of car though, because I find some kind of cars spell out whether you're well endowed or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
SUVs, I feel like.
No, I feel like if you have a red Ferrari, you're not packing heat in the bedroom.
Right.
That's all. But if you have a Mini, you're basically it's like a baby's arm holding an apple.
All right, some more listener questions. Vanessa's from New York. Where's Vanessa from New York? Hi, Vanessa. She wants to know, how many cats do you have? We talked earlier.
How many cats do I have? Yeah. I have one. I did have 2. Is that Jackson? Good lad. I did have two twin kittens, and within the first 2 weeks, one of them got run over, and it was really, really depressing. But then the other one has survived. We got I think it's 10 years old now. Our last cat was 27 years old. 27. What do you do at that point when you're a cat? You're just kind of I've used up all my 9 lives.
You're waiting. You're waiting for the end.
But yeah, my cat's. We had to put our cat on a diet.
Yenny?
Got pretty fat.
Vienny? Is that my pronunciation? Have I pronounced that correct? I'm sorry.
Vienna.
Sorry. She's from California. Thanks for making the trip. Any big differences in American, British, English words that are hard to get used
to? Just the way that sometimes you guys say words, aluminium.
Aluminum?
That's because it's spelled aluminium. I'm sorry. We can get into American English things forever. American football, you don't use your feet. What's going on there? No. Anyway, we could go on for hours with that. But then you could probably find every single American thinks that just English people just drink tea all the time and hang out with the Queen, and we do drink a lot of tea, but you don't hang out with the Queen. she's got her own stuff going on.
Well, Ed, again, we appreciate you taking the time to do this. You've got a pretty big song. Let's hear that one. Big time, that one.
Thank you guys for coming.
Give it up one more time for Ed Sheeran.
I think we're going to do pictures and stuff. If you know.
We're down.
Apologise if some of my conversation was a bit base level.
White lips, pale face, breathing in snowflakes, burnt lungs, sour taste. Lights gone, days end, struggling to pay rent, long nights, strange men. They say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause she's just under the upper hand, goes mad for a couple grams. She don't wanna go outside tonight, 'cause in the pipe she'll fly to the motherland and sell love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly, for angels to fly. Ripped gloves, raincoat, tried to swim and stay afloat, dry house, wet clothes. Loose change, banknotes, weary-eyed and dry throat. Cool girl, no phone. And they say she's in the class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause she's just under the upper hand, goes mad for a couple grams. And she don't wanna go outside tonight, 'cause in the pipe she'll fly to the motherland and sell love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly. Now an angel died, covered in white, with closed eyes and hoping for a better life. And this time now we'll fade out tonight, straight down the line, straight down the line. 'Cause we're all under the upper hand, go mad for a couple grams. We don't wanna go outside tonight, 'cause in the pipe we'll fly to the motherland and sell love to another man. It's too cold outside for angels to fly, for angels to fly and fly, fly, for angels to fly, to fly, to fly, for angels to die.
Thank you. Yes. So you just got certified gold, right?
Yeah.
Just got certified. Congratulations on certified gold. The album is called Plus.
Thank you.
You obviously know you can follow Ed Sheeran at Ed Sheeran. And again, give it up one more time to Ed Sheeran.